Welcome back for the last week of the Masked Reader. You will hear the remaining readers in each group today. Be sure to vote for your favorite reader. We will announce the winner and the final contestants will all be unmasked. I hope you have been enjoying this wild competition. Thank you for listening and enjoy the tales. Will you vote for the sly fox who has been sneaking their way through the competition? Maybe you've noticed cat clawing their way to the top. Mouse has been squeaking out some amazing stories. Or will pig be the head hog? Your votes will decide.
Hi everyone, Fox here. I can't believe I've been able to claw my way to the finale of the Masked Reader. Foxes are known for being skilled at adapting to any environment, and I've been adapting my reading to meet the needs of my Fox fans. I hope you like my last story. It's playful and smart, just like a fox. My favorite thing about the end of the school year is being able to spend more time with my kits in our den. My least favorite time of the school year is having to say goodbye to my students. I cry so much that my whiskers get soggy. My favorite flavor of ice cream is Twist with rainbow sprinkles. Yum! And my favorite summertime activity is when my kids are taking a nap and I get to sit in my backyard in my hammock with an iced coffee and a good book. Hi everyone, Fox here, and I'm ready to read you my last story from the Masked Reader competition. Now, my first story, if you remember, was Dragons Love Tacos. So I thought it was only fitting that for my last book, I read Dragons Love Tacos 2, the sequel. Now, I love tacos and I love dragons. Some of my favorite people are dragons. So I'm really excited to share this story with you. Let's begin. Hey, kid, why are all your dragon friends crying? They look so sad. No more tacos. World in shock. Emergency supplies depleted. Oh my, we've got to do something about this. Listen to me, dragons. Don't freak out. No wonder they're upset. Dragons love tacos. Remember that time we had an awesome taco party with dragons? There were so many tacos, pantloads of tacos. Big tacos, little tacos, beef tacos, chicken tacos. And because of a totally honest mistake, I'm not blaming anyone here, there were also some spicy tacos. Unfortunately, spicy salsa gives dragons the tummy troubles. And when dragons get the tummy troubles, well, you know, and it says danger, keep all dragons away from this taco. But now there are no more tacos. None, nada, nil. If only we could somehow go back in time to our delicious taco party, before the spicy salsa, of course. We could save a handful of tacos, plant them in the ground, and grow taco trees so we never run out of tacos again. The dragons would be so happy. Well, I know we're not supposed to mess with it, but this does seem like the perfect opportunity to fire up that time machine in the garage. A time machine lets you travel through time, back to the past when you were an itty bitty baby, or forward to the future when you've grown to be an old man, or in our case, back to the taco party full of tacos. You know what? Let's drop this gizmo and give it a whirl. Set the dial to taco party. Ready, set, zam! Hey, that's you from before. Weird. Well, there are plenty of tacos here. Let's just grab some and head back before the dragons eat any spicy uh-oh. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Yikes, I sure hope this machine still works. Give the dial a little twist. We'll have to go back a bit further this time before the dragons eat any spicy salsa. So they're setting the dial to dragons eat spicy salsa right before that. Ready, set, zam! We've gone back a bit too far. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Oh boy, not again. This time machine has seen better days. Try some machine oil. That might do the trick. Wait a second. That's not machine oil. Machine oil brand salsa. Extra super duper spicy. This may complicate our journey through space-time. Zork! Dragons love diapers? That's not right. Let's try that again. Zank. Tacos love dragons? Weird, but closer. One more time. Zam. Dragons love tacos. That's it. Dragons, quick, grab some tacos and let's get out of here before it's too late. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Zam. We made it. Congratulations. Oh, come on. Those dragons can't help themselves. You saved one. Phew. We'll plant a tree and have tacos forever. The dragons will be so happy. After all, dragons love diapers. I mean tacos. Dragons love tacos. Heck, everyone loves tacos. I hope you enjoyed my story, and if you did, please vote for the fox so I can be the winner of the Masked Reader. Thanks for watching.
Hey, cool cats! Thank you so much for voting for me. I am purring with excitement. I cannot believe that it's the finale of The Masked Reader and that I'm here with you for another week. I can't wait to share one of my favorite stories with you. See you on The Masked Reader. The end of the school year is always bittersweet for this cat. While it's hard to say goodbye to all of my wonderful friends, I can't help but celebrate all of the accomplishments that they have made throughout the year. I feel so proud of each and every one of them. Ice cream. I have a sweet tooth, so I can never resist a big bowl of chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream. However, when I travel to Harold's in Northampton, burnt sugar and butter ice cream is tops. It is so yummy. This summer, I hope to be able to travel to the beach, stretch out on the sand, and read a good book. It's my favorite thing to do during summer vacation. Pete the Cat and His Magic Sunglasses, written by Kimberly and James Dean. Pete the Cat did not feel happy. Pete had never, ever, ever, ever been grumpy before. Pete had the blue cat blues. Then, as if things were not bad enough, along came Grumpy Toad. Grumpy Toad was never happy. He always wore a frown. But Grumpy Toad was not grumpy today. He said, "These cool, blue, magic sunglasses make the blues go away. They help you see things in a whole new way." Pete put on the cool, blue, magic sunglasses. He looked all around. Right on. The birds are singing. The sky is bright. The sun is shining. I'm feeling all right. Pete thanked Grumpy Toad for the cool, blue, magic sunglasses. He went on his way, and soon he saw Squirrel. Squirrel did not look happy. Pete said, "What's wrong, Squirrel?" "I'm so mad. Nothing is going my way. I only found one acorn today." Pete said, "Try these cool, blue, magic sunglasses. They help you see things in a whole new way." Squirrel put on the cool, blue, magic sunglasses and looked all around. Awesome! The birds are singing. The sky is bright. The sun is shining. I'm feeling all right. Pete said goodbye to Squirrel and continued on his way. Soon he saw his friend Turtle. Turtle did not look happy. "What's wrong, Turtle?" Pete asked. "I'm so frustrated. Nothing is going my way. I am all upside down today." Pete said, "Try these cool, blue, magic sunglasses. They help you see things in a whole new way." Turtle put on the cool, blue, magic sunglasses, and he looked all around. Far out! The birds are singing. The sky is bright. The sun is shining. I'm feeling all right. Pete kept rolling along until he saw Alligator. Alligator did not look happy. "What's wrong, Alligator?" Pete asked. "I'm so sad. Nothing is going my way. No one wants to play with me today." Pete said, "Try these cool, blue, magic sunglasses. They help you see things in a whole new way." Alligator put on the cool, blue, magic sunglasses and looked all around. Rockin'! The birds are singing. The sky is bright. The sun is shining. I'm feeling all right. Pete was rolling along and feeling all right when suddenly he fell back. The cool, blue, magic sunglasses went crack. Uh-oh. Pete didn't know what to do without those sunglasses. Just then, Pete looked up at the tree. Wise Old Owl said, "Pete, you don't need magic sunglasses to see things in a new way. Just remember to look for the good in every day." Pete looked around without his sunglasses. Too cool! The birds are singing. The sky is bright. The sun is shining. We're feeling all right. I hope you liked that book as much as I do. Thank you for sharing it with me.
Wow, I can't believe I've made it into the finale of the Mass Reader competition. Thank you so much to all my fans who have voted to keep me in the competition. I've really enjoyed reading you all these stories, and I'm so excited I get to read you one more. Vote for Mouse! My favorite part of the end of the school year is the excitement of summer vacation ahead. My favorite ice cream flavor is cookie dough. And my favorite summertime activity is going swimming in the pool. I'm going to read you a story called Big Al. This story is written by Andrew Clements and illustrated by Yoshi. In the wide blue sea, there was a very friendly fish named Big Al. You could not find a nicer fish. But Big Al was also very scary. Other fish seemed to have at least one friend. Some had many, but Big Al had none. He did not really blame the other fish. How could he expect little fish to trust a great, big fish with eyes and skin and teeth like his? So Big Al was lonely and cried big, salty tears into the big, salty sea. But Big Al really wanted friends, so he worked at it. First, he tried wrapping himself up with seaweed. He thought it was a great disguise, but no one else did. Who wants to stop and talk to a floating plant that has big, sharp teeth? Then he thought that if he puffed himself up round, the other fish would laugh and see how clever and silly he could be. All they saw was how big he could be, and they steered clear. Very early one morning, Big Al went down to the bottom and flopped and wiggled himself into the sand until he was almost covered up. He looked so much smaller. When other fish came near, Big Al talked and joked with them and had a delightful time. But then one scratchy little grain of sand got stuck in his gills, and he sneezed. When the clouds of sand cleared away, all the other fish were gone. Big Al even changed his color one day so he could look like he belonged to a school of tiny fish passing by. He bubbled along with them for a while, laughing and feeling like he was just one of the crowd. But he was so big and clumsy that when all the tiny fish darted to the left and then quickly back to the right, Big Al just plowed straight ahead. He went bumping and thumping right into the little fish. Before he could even say excuse me, they were gone, and he was all alone again, sadder than ever. Just when Big Al was starting to be sure that he would never have a single friend, something happened. He was floating along, sadly watching some of the smaller fish, and was wishing they would come closer. As he watched, a net dropped down silently from above, and in an instant, they were caught. Big Al forgot all about being lonely, and he forgot all about being sad. His eyes bulged out bigger and rounder than ever, and with a mighty flip of his tail, he opened his mouth and charged straight at the net. The net was strong, but Big Al was stronger. He ripped right through it, and all the little fish rushed out through the hole. But when Big Al tried to turn around and go out of the hole, he got all tangled up in the net. He was stuck. The net went higher and higher toward the bright surface of the sea, and the little fish watched Big Al as he disappeared above them. When the little fish were able to speak again, all they talked about was the huge, wonderful fish that had saved them. How great to be free! But what a shame that that big fellow had been captured. Just then there was a tremendous crashing splash above them, and the small fish dashed away. Was it the net again? Not at all. It was Big Al. Those fishermen took one look at him, and threw him right back into the ocean. And now there is one huge, puffy, scary, fierce-looking fish in the sea who has more friends than anyone else. Big Al. I love this story because it has a very important message. All those little fish judged Big Al based off of how he looked. But what ended up being important was that he was a kind and caring person and was a really wonderful friend when it counted. And he saved them. So I hope each of you can apply this lesson in your own lives. And remember to never judge a book by its cover.
Finale time, woo woo! Vote for me! My favorite part about the end of the school year is being able to turn off my alarm clock for 9 whole weeks. I mean, everybody knows that piggies need their beauty sleep, right? My least favorite part about the end of the year is knowing that I won't be able to see some of my favorite faces until school starts back up again. My favorite ice cream flavor is Oreo, and my favorite topping is rainbow sprinkles. My favorite summertime activity is floating around in the pool with all of the other little piglets. Oink, oink! The Pout Pout Fish in the Big, Big Dark by Deborah Dyson. Pictures by Dan Hanna. A doozy of a drowsy made Miss Clam yawn. Then a big current whooshed, and her pearl was gone. Mr. Fish swam forth. Miss Clam, don't weep. I will find your pearl. That's a promise I'll keep. He swooped through the water, swishing close to the sand, and he eyed every inch of the busy bottom land. He found a mucky marble where he thought the pearl might be. Then a hidden voice whispered, "It's further out to sea." So he swam a little deeper where the light grew dimmer. As his heart fluttered, Mr. Fish grew grimmer. "I'm fast as a sailfish. I'm strong as a shark. I'm smart as a dolphin, but I'm scared of the dark." He kept on searching all along the ocean floor, through a reef, through a wreck, swimming far from the shore. Mr. Fish felt a pout, pout, poach on his hope. Then the whisper from before said, "It's down beyond the slope." So he swam a little deeper where the light grew dimmer. As his heart fluttered, Mr. Fish grew grimmer. "I'm fast as a sailfish. I'm strong as a shark. I'm smart as a dolphin, but I'm scared of the dark." A whirl of wriggly worms made a search team swirl, and they helped with the hunt for the yawn-gone pearl. But nothing was discovered. Mr. Fish felt despair. Then that soft voice whispered, "In the trench, check there." So he swam a little deeper where the light grew dimmer. As his heart fluttered, Mr. Fish grew grimmer. "I'm fast as a sailfish. I'm strong as a shark. I'm smart as a dolphin, but I'm scared of the dark. I won't keep swimming in this heap deep black. I know I made a promise, but this fish is heading back." Then a whisper, now familiar, whisked away his dread. "You can do it, Mr. Fish," her sweet voice said. Though there wasn't any light, not the smallest slim glimmer, Mr. Fish felt braver, cheered on by Miss Shimmer. "Two are faster than a sailfish. Two are stronger than a shark. Two are smarter than a dolphin. Two are bigger than the dark." So they swam down together, holding fin to fin, when suddenly, amazingly, light shone in. Mr. Fish said, "Yes!" Miss Shimmer shouted, "Yay! There's Miss Clam's pearl! Hooray! Hooray!" They smooched Mr. Lantern. Then they smiled as they swam, weaving back through the water to a happy Miss Clam. The whole gang gathered, feeling glorious and proud, and they swam in a circle as they sang out loud. "The ocean is wide and the ocean is deep, but friends help friends. That's a promise we keep. We are big, big, bigger, always big, big, bigger than the dark."